I think it's important as an artist to keep pushing boundaries and trying new things. It's about the movement, because that is what actually captures the power and the emotion. It's not about the stillness, it's about the movement. I think that as an artist, we're very sensitive. I really am an introvert in so many ways. I think that really it's an inner conflict. You really are putting yourself out there and you're putting yourself on the line. I've overcome a lot of those things, and I really do love doing so many things that I struggled with, and now I love doing them. Even stepping into, say, going to the Australian Ballet, I get nervous, very nervous about doing that, and then when I'm in there I think, what were you worried about? Creating artwork, it sounds like it should be a really, really lovely thing to do, but it often can be very stressful until your mind is really into it. Until I'm actually sitting down and doing my artwork, I don't even know what I'm actually going to be doing anyway, so that deadline can be really good. Simultaneously, deadlines work really well because they force you to work hard, and sometimes that pressure can force you to create something that you might not have otherwise. When you don't think, when you're forced to do something, sometimes something will happen that you hadn't actually thought about before, because of the fact that the pressure or the time restriction has created something within you that you wouldn't have done if you had have had time. So it can actually be a very positive thing. With my monotypes, they must be made in a day. So no matter how big or small they are, they must be completed in a day. So on working on a plate, it will actually dry because you ink it up, which is oil-based, so it does last for the day. And if I'm lucky, I will get 12 hours. Right now I'm working with the Australian Ballet, and they're working on David McAllister's The Sleeping Beauty. So I'm very fortunate to be working in rehearsal, so drawing and photographing The Sleeping Beauty. So I'm working with the dancers and drawing them, creating paintings and monotypes and hopefully statues as well. I don't come from a dancing background at all. In fact, I don't know any technicality of dance. What got me into the dance though was we went to the local library in New York, and Marco picked up a DVD on the New York City Ballet. I went along to go and see the ballet, so I went to that, and I also contacted the Ballet Guild and became a part of the Ballet Guild for the New York City Ballet, and was able to go to rehearsals. It allowed me to go to a whole year's worth of rehearsals and performances. And one of the ladies saw how passionate I was about being there, and she took me under her wing and allowed me to go to even more. And I sat and drew and drew and drew, and even if it was pitch black, I would draw and draw and draw, and I just loved being in there, because what they did is they took their bodies further. So the dance itself meant that they were doing everything that I was asking of my life models, but more. So they were using their bodies as a tool to express power and emotion and beauty, and they were just portraying everything I was trying to gain that I couldn't put into words. So to be able to do that without my direction, just to be able to watch and see, just gave me so much. It was beyond comprehension for me, and I've just not been able to get away from it ever since.